High definition sports. Bro, I just realized last video, just because I'm moving into a house I just bought. Um, realized my last video didn't record correctly. It kind of had me in the like on the side, and yeah, dude, that's not how I do things. So, I mean, the draft was legit, but I decided due to that, I'm gonna make another video. So I'm gonna do the Jets 7 round mock draft, and before we do that, just like we did with the Raiders one. We're gonna go through it, go through their moves this offseason. Now, listen, they had a rough year last year, and I definitely thought Aaron Glenn should have got another year due to the quarterback situation that they had, and uh, I just didn't feel like it was. Felt like they could have done more to help him out. Now they made moves during the season, trading Quentin Williams and acquiring a boatload of picks, um, and they're pretty much mortgaging their future on 2027, which I think is the correct move and the correct play for this team. Now, is that fair to Aaron Glenn? No. Um, but I like the fact, yeah, I'm drinking a Coke Zero. Just drink everything zero, bro. It's probably gonna give you cancer, and I'm sorry if it does. Everything does in general. So let's go over this team. Dylan Parham taking a swing on that on the offensive line. This is still a good offensive line. They have an extremely talented offensive line, like what Armand Minbu showed last year. I like exactly what this team does. Okay. Taking a flyer on Geno's not bad. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not. Um, it's definitely going to make this offense more. Oh, it's going to raise the floor of the offense, and I keep saying floor, but I do legitimately mean that as a positive thing. I'm not a fan of outside of Adonai Mitchell, who is my guy, and Garrett Wilson. Not a fan of this wide receiving core, but that's what this draft's about. They kept Breece Hall probably against his will. Um, but yeah, I mean, this is the important part of what the Jets did. The trade for Jermaine Johnson for T'Vondre Sweat. Okay, you get T'Vondre Sweat on an extended rookie deal and solidifies the nose tackle position. David Onyemata was with Aaron Glenn in New Orleans, bringing him in. You lose Quinton Williams, but you bring in two guys that are pretty damn good ball players. You know what I mean? That's a big deal. Um, trying to get this defense kind of extremely adding talented players to this defense and through free agency is not always the smartest move in the world, but I'm a fan of what they did. Demario Davis, Jamie and Sherwood's going to be back, obviously, but Demario Davis is a key player for this defense. He's not the same as he used to be, but man, having a guy like that who's also with Aaron Glenn in New Orleans is extremely important for your defense. Taking a flyer on Nashawn Wright, making that trade for Minka Fitzpatrick obviously did not. He's not the same. I know he's not the same player as he used to be, but he's still a pretty damn good safety. And getting him and Nashawn Wright, I mean, they're gonna get some interceptions this year. They're gonna get some turnovers this year. There's just no way they don't. I mean, they're not gonna get zero again. But with that being said, let's just get into it. I'm a fan of what they did this offseason. I'm interested to see how they do this in the draft. I'm going to be in Vegas for it. I'm extremely excited for it. We're going to obviously no trades. I don't know if I've explained that. Okay, here we go. Pick two. Now, this team is clearly building towards the future, and they're doing it the right way. Okay? This becomes tricky when you talk about this because I like Joseph Asai. Um, very pretty good player. Okay, I wouldn't say he's great. I would not blow smoke up you and say he's a great player. And Will McDonald's a great player. You can get a guy like David Bailey, who's already a really good pass rusher. But Arvell Reese, the way the Jets are at right now, you're able to take a swing on a guy like this. And I think that is exactly what they're going to do. Um, Arvell Reese is the pick here at two. Take a swing on a guy, figure it out later. He's an incredible talent, but just make sure you coach him properly, which is easier said than done with this team. Okay. Pick 16. We're here. We're here. We're here, dude. Pick 16. Okay. The way the board's fallen, I think they go receiver here. And you have a lot of needs, but you kind of taking care of your edge one. I would not go quarterback here. Not in this class. That's 2027, baby. Nah, you maybe take one later. If you want to take a flyer, do it later. Okay, that's fine. 2027 is the quarterback class. So, based off of what they already have with Garrett Wilson and Adonai Mitchell, I think the guy that they should take is Mekhi Lemon. If Jordan Tyson didn't get hurt so much, I would be all on board of going Jordan Tyson. However, Mekhi Lemon is a dog. Draft the dog. Draft the dog. Sure thing, surefire, can't miss. Okay, back here again. Pick 33. Now, I know I said what I said about this defensive line. David Onyemata is old, but then okay, I like Juwan Briggs a little bit. I like Harrison Phillips a little bit. Outside this though, you got to upgrade this position, man. You really have to. You've already addressed the pass rush. You're locked in. I like Azariah Thomas. I really do. I actually think he's a really good player. Um, I thought he was actually pretty good last year. So I think the move for them is take a guy like Christian Miller. Malachi Moore, you signed Dane Belton, Minka Fitzpatrick, Andre Cisco. You don't need to go safety. You actually have raised the floor to where you can draft like best player available. Christian Miller to me, for sure, really good football player. Really good football player. My best interior defensive line and the lineman in the draft, according to my board. And I'm thinking about making my board public so you guys can see it and follow it through the draft, but I don't know if you guys care enough at this point. I don't think my following is good enough for that. I don't want to come off as kind of just like holier than thou. Like my board matters more. Like I think that's dumb. I mean, if you guys really want to see it, I mean, I'll make a video or I'll post it where you can go look it up. So just let me know if you want to see it. If not, it's okay. No big deal. I'm not gonna hurt my feelings. Okay, back here. I'm gonna explain my thought process here. Okay, they signed Dylan Parham. That's the only big weakness. I think maybe Josh Myers. Maybe Josh Myers. But Dylan Parham's a big weakness for this team. So you can go into your offensive line. You can also go linebacker. Ooh. Okay. There has been a discussion about this linebacker position in the draft. And for some reason, Anthony Hill went from a first round pick down to like now he's considered a late day two guy. I don't understand it. It is a great linebacker class. I like Jake Golday as well. I really like Jake Golday. I really like Jake Golday. Josiah Trotter. Okay. But for this team, I'm going to take Anthony Hill because how do I frame this the best way? For the versatility of this defense, and the new defensive coordinator was in Miami. I think he was with the Ravens as well. So he has very similar style of defense. You want a guy to be versatile. Josiah Trotter, for that reason, I'm going to take him out. So it's going to be between Golday and Anthony Hill. And I don't think you can go Kyle Lewis. Harold Perkins gets hurt. If he was just healthy, I would definitely lean that way. I think Anthony Hill's there. Get great football players. Great football players, great talents. This now you're getting scary. Okay. Arbel Reese, Mekhi Lemon, Anthony Hill. Now you're getting scary. No trades, like I said. I wish I could disable that on there. Okay. So now pick 103. Super, super great position here. Here's your quarterbacks here, though. Cole Payton, sleeper. Everybody knows it now. If you want to take a flyer on Taylor Green, you can do it. I don't think this team is in the position to take flyers on guys like Taylor Green. As much as I like him, I mean, in campus Canton leagues, I have a ton of stock in Taylor Green. Way before the combine. Um, Garrett Nussmeier would be a pick that I would really feel comfortable with. Other than that, man, Luke Altmaier, maybe seventh round. That's about it. Like I would not do it. Don't do it. Okay, here's my next thought process. Let me go to your edge position, just so you can see what I'm talking about. Will McDonald, Joseph Osai, Kingsley Enagbare. You're really good here. You're able to go BPA. So that's why I was checking out the edge room. Next pick. Ooh, I really like Jude Bowery. Really like Jude Bowery. I think we're gonna go. Hmm. I think you can go running back here if there's one available. There's not, but I would take right now because you're gonna lose Breeze. You can go. You can take a flyer on Nick Singleton, but I just at this pick, I don't feel like it in this range, man. I really don't. It's a tough one. This one you're gonna drain the clock on, and it just make it look good. My dogs are going psycho, which is great. German Shepherd, Golden Retriever, great combo. Great combo right now. They're just all upon me right now too. So, man, this is tricky. I really kind of want to go Landon Robinson, but I've already kind of gone defensive tackle, man. But you know, let's do this. I do like Vito, man, but I just don't think he's a good pick. Hmm. Taylor Everett, no. I like him for the flashes he has. Like, if you watch Dalen Everett's highlights, you're all in. Okay, let's go guard. Yeah, Jalen Farmer's there. Let's go Jalen Farmer. Let's go Jalen Farmer. Let's not overthink the room here. You have a good offensive line, lean into it. When you go quarterback, you're going to be extremely happy you did it. Okay, here's another thing. I really think this team's going to move off of Garrett Wilson. I think they're going to trade him. Um, we'll see. I hope not, but I don't think they're going to get that much for him. As much as, I mean, if DJ Moore went for a second, they might still get a good haul for Garrett Wilson. They're definitely just, I don't know, man. I don't, when it comes to Jets, it's kind of tricky. Now Nicholas Singleton's here though. So now let's go get Nick Singleton. That's a huge pick for this team. You need guys. You need guys. Braylon Allen, as much as they keep hyping him up, man, it's time to start moving on other directions. Okay. Pick 179. Big time, big time problems here. You need to really fix this wide receiver room. Okay. Geno Smith's your quarterback. Help him out as best you can. Get good receivers that can play. I am really high. Dude, Jeff Caldwell tested insanely well. But when I watch his tape, I'm not sold on him. I'm not really sold on him. The guy I'm really sold on is Eric McAllister. I really like Eric McAllister. I think he's a deep sleeper in this draft. I think he's a really good wide receiver. Take Eric McAllister. Okay. Back here. Back you can go BPA. Jacoby Thomas is here. I really like Bryce Butcher. I really like him, man. Really good player. Really good football player. Caden Curry's here. I like Caden Curry. Pat Coogan. Not a bad pick. Wouldn't be a bad pick. Let's do what I said I would do. Let's take Luke Altmaier, because I'm not a liar. Luke Altmaier. Okay. Now you're here again. Oh, interesting the way this board's falling, man. If it falls this way, you're ecstatic. Ecstatic. Toriano Pride, another fast guy. Dude can really run. I really like Bryce Foster. I really like Bryce Foster. You want to take, I think that might be my move. That might be my move. Yeah, let's do that. Do not let him get a UDFA. He's gonna make a roster. Okay. Jets. We took Arvell Reese. Arvell Reese, stud. Don't know exactly how you're gonna use him at the next level. He's not Isaiah Simmons. Really good football player. He's gonna be a really good football player. Makai Lemon, stud. Christian Miller, stud. Anthony Hill, stud. Jalen Farmer, we'll see what happens. Nick Singleton, same thing. That's more so insurance policy, because you're going to lose Brees Hall, man. Eric McAllister, really good football player. Going to make the team. Arian Smith, you're going to forget about him. Jets Nation, you're going to completely forget about him. Luke Altmaier, better than Brady Cook. No, that's not saying much, but better than Brady Cook. Bryce Foster will make the roster. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Same thing I said in the Raiders video, man. Except this team, this draft is way better at it because you got some guys that are like top notch the way the board was falling here. Top notch. Like Anthony Hill has the potential to be a Pro Bowler. Same with Christian Miller. Everybody else, no, but you want guys that can, like I said, raise the floor of the talent on this team. Towards the end of the season, man, you had Brady Cook out there. I mean, who else did you have out there? I mean, you had a bunch of guys out there that just like you're not gonna win with these guys, man. Like it's just not gonna happen. Like I admire what they're doing to a certain extent, man, but this is not winning football. Okay, Kiko Mauanoa is not gonna win you games. He's just not. Okay, Jordan Clark not gonna win you games. Quantez Stiggers, maybe he can. I don't know, man. Like I'm not. Peyton Page, Mozzie Smith, really good, talented players, but they're not going to win you games. Raise the floor of your team. Create competition in camp. Push guys. That's the way you win football games. That's how you develop a culture of competing every day. Pressure. You want that pressure where the cream rises to the top, man. Pressure makes diamonds. That's what the Jets need. That's what they need. They need guys to push each other. They have the guys now. They've completely like rehauled this team with actually really good veterans and guys that are going to make a difference, especially on the defensive side. Not so much on the offensive side. The Jets have a really good foundation through this draft, and I'm excited to see what they can do. If you guys like the video, man, please let me know. If you hate it, my bad. If you rock with me, let me know. Peace.